Hello YouTube. Well, here we are, as I promised, a second test, and we're also going to do this with a new camera. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. This is the GoPro Hero 2 high def camera. I don't know how to edit with this thing yet or do anything. This is the first official video with it. I've just shot a couple, so we'll just do it. The battery died in the other camera, and today we have got these two guys. Here is the Forrester XXXL, and this is Cliff Stamp's big knife. I forgot I don't know what Cliff is going to christen this thing. This has a totally enclosed handle. It's not a slab handle like the Forrester XXXL. You have micarta here and here, and then micarta inlays both on the top and the bottom. Cliff had requested that because of the cold up there. You know, bare metal and 50 degrees doesn't work very well. And as you can see, it's not I was surprised. I actually thought if you put it handle end to handle end, they're almost the same. Tang to tang, this guy's got maybe half an inch on it, but this is a massive knife. This thing is, look at the handles. Really, just a nice handle. When you get back here, the chopping power is unbelievable on this thing. About the same blade thickness, 8 mil. And so let's just go ahead and see what they'll do. I don't know what this wood is like. It's been sitting out here for quite a while. I'm sure it's wet and sticky, but I'll do my best, and we'll have the first test with this guy right here. I can't wait to try it. I purposely haven't tried this at all because I wanted to see firsthand, just like you guys, how it would cut versus this one. One thing Kylie had asked me, and I'll give you guys the exact measurements later on, is the edge thickness. And the Forrester XXXL is thinner. By how much, I don't know. The actual edge is about the same, but the backing, before the grind dips down, much thicker on this guy. So let's see what we'll do. And we'll start off with the old standby. You've seen what this can do in the past. We'll just see what the kind of a benchmark with this, and then we'll do the new one. I'll go up here. I took a practice whack here earlier, so we won't count that. And here we go. There's a nice hard chunk of wood on this side. This side, it went really good till about there. Nice penetration with this, so let's match it up against Cliff's big guy. more penetration with this. Did you happen to notice how high up on the blade I was hitting? You get a representative sample where I didn't make a bad hit. That bounced out of the cut a good bit, but from here to here, I don't guess I can't really get it back in there. So let's do another one. Let me get past this cut part here. Forrester XXXL up first, XXXL. See that? This will be good for checking the edge. Just cut that knot out of there. I don't know. I want to give a slight edge to Cliff's knife. When I hit correctly, it really goes into the woods, and I made several bad chops. It's almost as if you know, my skill, I don't claim to be any expert, I'm not, on chopping, but if you're off a little bit, and again, that's my fault, but if you're off a little bit, this thing will carry it sideways into the cut. But boy, when you hit this thing right, if this were mine, I always put that part in, I would thin this out a little bit, and not so much thin it as just kind of carry it back a little more where it can get a deeper bite before it has a chance to turn. Love the handle. Handle is extremely comfortable. Any grip back here when you're chopping, boy, it's effortless. You just whack down like that and it just goes into that wood. What can I say about this guy? You know, it's just my ideal. It's still small enough, as big as this knife is, that I would carry it. I would actually take this with me, and will take this with me. We're going to North Georgia before long, and this guy will go with me and just cut in the woods. We'll do some splitting with it, whatever we got to do. There's no edge damage. No rolling on this one, in spite of hitting the knot. None there either. Not catching my hand at all. And let's do one more quickie with Cliff's, just for grins. See if I can hit it a little better. that wood's wet as it can be too. Final thoughts, I would take either one of these. There's no shock, no vibration in either handle. They're both extremely comfortable when I do my part. A mislick with this one will rattle you a little bit, but again, I put that down to my skill level. I'm not a competition cutter. I just get back here and chop these things up. So you'd be well served with these, either one. Definitely the XXXL is lighter, and just it feels more lively in the hand. But this thing, just when it hits, you can just let it go. I mean, it just, bam, it's in there. And you just don't have to put a lot of force. The mass of the blade just carries it through. And I would run this back up as much as you felt comfortable with, without, you know, you got a lot of mass, you got to protect that blade edge. But I would certainly experiment with it and try. That is a great couple of knives right there. So that's pretty much it for this time. I'm going to go see if I can actually get this uploaded, and hopefully it'll come out in high def, and we'll talk to you later. Hot button. Hot.